Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be making albondigas, turkey albondigas. I'm really hungry and I've been busy, so I'm barely gonna start making them. They're gonna be super fast though. So let me show you guys the ingredients. These are the best albondigas, turkey albondigas. They're turkey because we're trying to eat healthier and live a healthier lifestyle. So I'm gonna show you guys the ingredients really quick. I love these so freaking much, and everyone that has tried it have told me that they're so good. So ground turkey, obviously, this is 93.7. You can use the leaner one, which is 99.1, I think. I honestly don't like regular ground beef anymore. I really don't like it at all. I don't know if it's because I just got used to the turkey one, but I rather do turkey. Anyway, so we're gonna need, okay, so these are the ingredients. The ground turkey, some serranos, probably like 1 or 2. Tomatoes, I have 2 right here. These are Roma tomatoes. An onion, we're probably gonna need like half or 1/3. 2 potatoes. This is optional, you don't have to add a potato. I'm gonna add just 2 little ones, and some brown rice. This is super high in protein, complex carbs, super healthy. I usually add zucchini, but I don't have any, so it's gonna have to be with this only. So obviously you need water, salt. I'm gonna use a little bit of North Suiza, is that what it's called? I'm gonna use one of this or half, I don't know yet. So we're starting off with making the little meat. No, actually we're starting off with boiling water in our pot. And yes, I'm one of those Mexicans that keeps pots in the oven. So I'm gonna be using this one. It's not too big, it's like a medium-sized pot. We're gonna use tap water. I don't know if you prefer to not use it or whatever, but I've heard that when it boils it gets purified. So that's what I've been doing all my life, and I'm fine. Fill it up halfway probably, or less, because no me gusta muy caldudo. And then we're gonna start boiling that while we prepare our meatballs. So by the time that we're ready to put our meatballs in there, it should be really hot. Okay, so this is how big it is. I filled it up like halfway, not high, like medium heat. Also, you're gonna need another smaller pot for our tomatoes. So I have this really old ugly pink one. We're gonna add a little bit more water, and we're gonna add our tomatoes there. Obviously wash your tomatoes, because we are gonna be using some of this water once it's done boiling. So we just want to wash your tomatoes very well. Put them in, and I'm gonna put in 2 chile serranos. I don't know if I'm gonna use both, but just in case, just so they're ready, I'm gonna rinse them, and we're gonna boil these 2 while we make our meatballs, just until they're soft, probably like 10 minutes or less. Now moving on to our meatballs. Well, that starts. Where's the other lid? We're gonna grab our meatballs, get a bowl. Oh, one other thing that I forgot to mention, we are gonna need 1 egg. Where the hell are my little... Okay, so you do need a large bowl. I don't know if this is large enough, but we're gonna see. We're gonna open our ground turkey. We're gonna pour it into our bowl. We're gonna start adding stuff to the bowl with the turkey, okay? Oh my god, my camera's gonna die. No. So I'm gonna chop some onion, mix it in there. We're gonna add half a cup of ground turkey. So 1/2 a cup of, this is the instant brown rice, raw, like this. We're gonna add 1 egg, some chopped onion, so full of flavor. Okay. Unfortunately, my camera died, so we're gonna be using my phone. Like I was saying, we're gonna chop an onion in small pieces. I'm using just literally like 1/4 of a medium onion, and I'm not even gonna add all of it. I'm gonna leave some of it for some sauce that we're gonna be making for the caldo. And they don't have to be perfect. Oh my god, I'm crying. What? I never cry with onion. It's so weird. Sí soy celosa, okay? No así como que extremo, pero sí soy. Okay, so we're gonna add chopped onion into our mix here. Oh my god, estoy chillando. Muy feo. Okay, now we have our rice, onion, turkey. Now we're gonna add some salt. I can't stop crying. 1 egg. 1 egg. Honestly, I don't measure salt. What the hell, salt? I don't measure the salt. I just add however much I think it is, and if it needs more, then I'll add it to the broth, the caldo. So now that we have this beautiful thing, you can either go in with your hands, my hands are washed, or you can just get a spoon, but regardless, you're gonna have to use your hands because you're gonna make them into little meatballs. So I'm gonna start with this. Am I missing anything? No. Use our hands to start forming balls. You want to have like a plate or something where you can start assembling the balls. And then I'm gonna start, I think I need a little bit more salt. I'm gonna start grabbing it with our hands and mixing it. Again, my hands are clean. A lot of people don't like touching raw stuff, but honestly I'm used to it because I've been cooking for a long time. I really don't mind. If I don't think about it, I don't care. Oh, it's cold though. Okay, so now we're gonna start, after everything's really mixed really well, we're gonna go ahead and grab them, roll them, not too big, kind of like medium size, which is honestly your preference. I like to make him this big, see, and we're just gonna put him there while we wait for our other stuff to be ready. And again, they don't have to be perfect. If you want, you can use like a measuring cup to make sure they're all even, but you know, that's just up to you. Okay, so this is how they look. I got 12 meatballs. Probably per serving I'm gonna eat like 3 or 4, so I can eat like 3 times. So set them aside, and we're gonna cut our little potatoes into little like squares, not too small. Meanwhile, we're gonna be using a blender for tomato and chiles serranos. I don't know if I already mentioned they're serranos. We're gonna add some onion here while we wait. Once they're done, we're gonna add them here in this blender with the onion. I'm using just like 1/4 of an onion. Like that. We're gonna set that aside, and we're gonna start washing and cutting the potatoes and also have them ready, which we are gonna put those in the caldo. Like probably like 10 minutes before it's completely ready, because they do get soft super quick. And obviously, if you want to cook more, you can use 2 of those containers of turkey and you know, double everything that I'm making. And I'm leaving the peel on. A lot of people take it off. Like I said, everything's optional, however you like it. And I'm just cutting it like a little bit bigger than bite-sized pieces, just like that. So that's how it looks. Let me see if I have carrots, at least to have some type of vegetable in there. Okay, so I do have carrots. I'm just gonna add a few, just how they are, just so we have some vegetables in there. Okay, our caldo water is boiling really nice. Let me lower it a little bit. This is exactly how we want our tomatoes, super soft. We're gonna add this to the blender, add the chicken bouillon, is that what it's called? I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. And we're gonna add a little bit of this water and blend. Let's start doing that. And we're gonna add the chiles, but obviously this one, I'm gonna take off that colita, this little thing that's there. Okay, so I only added 1.5 chiles because I don't want it to be super spicy. And then we're gonna add a little bit of this water just so it blends nicely. And okay, we're gonna go ahead and blend. And we're gonna add this to our boiling water. Okay, now it's boiling, so now we want to put in our meatballs one by one. Okay, so we're gonna let that boil. Once they start popping back up, that means they're getting cooked. We're gonna taste the caldo, the broth, and make sure it doesn't need salt or anything. And then we're gonna add our potatoes and carrots. Okay, so update, they're already popping back up, so that means they're doing really well. I did try the broth already, and it's a little bit more spicy than I wanted it. So I'm gonna boil another tomato with some of this broth and then blend it and add it, just so it takes away some of that spiciness. So total was 3 tomatoes and 1 serrano and a half, but if you don't really like it that spicy, just do 1 serrano. I think the serranos that I got were just like too spicy, so yeah, we're gonna do that. Also, I'm gonna add a little bit of salt because it did need some salt. And then again, once that's done, we're gonna blend it and add it just like we did before. Okay, so we're adding the second tomato, and now we're gonna start adding all the the rest of the vegetables. I'm gonna add the potatoes and the carrots. And we're gonna let that boil for another 10 to 15 minutes and it should be complete. Okay, my albondigas are ready, guys. Oh my god, they're so freaking good. In the camera, they look yellowish, but they're like reddish. I don't know why they look weird in the camera, but I'm gonna eat 4 meatballs because I'm super hungry. Yeah, guys, I'm so excited to eat. I hope you would try this recipe. Again, you can make it your own. Add as many vegetables as you like. I don't have any zucchini or anything, so I just did what I could with what I had, but you're gonna love them. Let me know if you tried it in the comments. Let me know if you liked it. If you have kids, obviously don't add the chile, but if you want to make like a separate batch for you with chile, 100% recommended. So I'm gonna eat this. Everybody makes albondigas different. This is just how I make them, so let me go ahead and try it. They're super hot. So good. So good, especially for this weather that is so cold. I love it. So let me know if you try it. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like this video. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you guys so much. Thank you for the support. Bye.